Good morning, students. Welcome to grade 11. I am Mrs. Khule and we are going to begin with the chapter Simple Applications of Logarithm. The learning objectives are definition and real life applications of logarithmic functions, learning outcomes. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to express exponential function in logarithmic form, and also you will be able to represent real life situation in logarithmic form. So let's begin with few numbers which you come across in daily life. Like here I have written the list of numbers 1, 10, 1000, 10 raised to 5, 10 raised to 8, 10 raised to 14 and so on. 1 and 10, these are the common numbers. 1 and 10 can be the marks of students. 1000 can be some medicine bill. 10 raised to 5 can be someone's salary. 10 raised to 8 is the approximate distance of the earth from sun. 10 raised to 14 is the approximate number of cells in human body. So we come across all these type of numbers in real life. If someone asks you to represent these numbers on the number line, then on your small notebook you cannot fit all these numbers. If you try to use natural numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till 10 raised to 14, then definitely it's impossible to represent all these numbers on the notebook. Secondly, you will observe that suppose somewhere you start with 0 and at the end you write 10 raised to 14. Then all these numbers, when you try to represent in between 0 and 10 raised to 14, then the numbers are very close to each other. For example, 1, 10 and 1000 will be almost equal to 0. They will be super close to 0. So it's not convenient to represent such huge numbers on the number line. In such cases, we take help of logarithms. When the numbers vary with huge difference, then logarithm help us to represent them using proper scale. I will tell you that these numbers we can also represent on the number line in a scale of 0 to 14. So we'll discuss how it is possible. Log of 100 to the base 10. Let it be x. We don't know what is the value of this logarithmic function, so assume it as x. You will read log function as log of 100 to the base 10. This small number, the subscript is the base. So this logarithmic form we can change to exponential form like this. The base 10 raised to the power x is 100. The meaning of this logarithmic function is you have to raise base 10 to the power x to get 100. So in exponential form we write it as 10 raised to power x equal to 100. You are familiar with this exponential functions. Since grade 7 you are doing the sums of this kind. Like x is the power or the index, or you can call it exponent, 10 is the base. And when you write 10 raised to x, the answer is 100. For example, if your x is 2, then 10 raised to 2 is 10 into 10, that is also 100. So we have 10 raised to x 100 and we have 10 raised to 200. When you compare these two terms, we get x is 2. So log of 100 to the base 10 is 2. Same way, log of 1000 to the base 10 we can calculate. According to the definition of log of 1000 to the base 10, if it is x, that means 10 is raised to the power x to get 1000. 10 raised to x is 1000. And we know that 10 raised to 3 is also 1000. So comparing these two terms, we get x equal to 3. Means the log of 1000 we get 3 when we take log to the base 10. Today we will discuss all the logarithmic sums to the base 10. Now we will discuss few more sums. Before that, the general definition of log. Log of a to the base b equal to x means b raised to the power x is equal to a. This is the logarithmic form, this is the exponential form. The base in logarithmic form is b, in exponential form also base is b. So base stays same in logarithmic and exponential form. then whatever is the log value, that becomes the exponent in exponential form. So you can remember the keywords. Log is exponent. Now take number 10 raised to 5. It's a huge number. We want to reduce it to a smaller number, so we can represent it on the number line. So take log of 10 raised to 5 to the base 10. Let it be x. This means that 10 raised to power x equal to 10 raised to 5. When I compare the two sides, I get x equal to 5. Similarly, log of 10 raised to 8 to the base 10, let it be x. And that means 10 raised to power x equal to 10 raised to 8. So x is equal to 8. Same way, log of 10 raised to 14 to the base 10, let it be x. According to the definition, base 10 raised to power x will give us 10 raised to 14. So in exponential form, 10 raised to x equal to 10 raised to 14. Bases are same, 10, 10. So these powers x and 14 are also equal. See what has happened. These huge numbers, 10 raised to 5, 10 raised to 8, 10 raised to 14, they are reduced to very small numbers, 5, 8 and 14. We discussed that 10 raised to 5, 10 raised to 8, 10 raised to 14, we cannot express on the number line. But definitely 5, 8, 14 we can express it in number line. So going back to the number line, 1000 is 3. How? We have discussed log of 1000 to the base 10, we got answer 3. So instead of writing 1000 on the number line, we can represent it by 3 using the logarithmic form. Also log of 10 raised to 5 we discussed, it is 5. So 10 raised to 5, this huge number can be represented by tiny number 5. Same way 10 raised to 8 has log 8. So instead of 10 raised to 8, we can use only 8. Log of 10 raised to 14 to the base 10, we discuss it is 14. So instead of writing this 10 raised to 14 huge number, we can just write 14. Now all these numbers in this list, we can represent in your notebook using a scale of 0 to 14. So this is the use of logarithmic functions. When the numbers vary with huge difference, then we can express them in smaller numbers and represent on the number line. One very good example of this case is Richter scale. All of you know that Richter scale is used for measuring earthquakes. For example, suppose the earthquake which happened in India was registered as 6.0 on the Richter scale. The one which occurred in US was registered as 7.0, and the earthquake in Japan was registered as 9.0 on the Richter scale. Now what does this mean? 6, 7 and 9, these are not the original number showing the earthquake. 6 is shown on the Richter scale, and we know that Richter scale uses logarithms to the base 10. So 6 must be log of some number to the base 10. So log of m to the base 10 is 6. We will not worry about what is m. We are not going to get into details of that. We will just compare the earthquakes in different countries. So log of m to the base 10 is 6. Gives us 10 raised to power 6 must be m. So the value of m is 10 raised to 6 in case of India. In US, the Richter scale shows 7.0. So log of m to the base 10 is 7. That implies 10 raised to power 7 is this m. So for US, m value is 10 raised to 7. So I am writing in this line 10 raised to 7. In Japan, the Richter scale registered 9.0. That means log of m to the base 10 is 9. So value of m for Japan is 10 raised to 9. Observe these numbers, the values of m. These are huge, 10 raised to 6, 10 raised to 7, 10 raised to 9. If you compare the numbers on the Richter scale, India and US shows 6 and 7. The difference is very small, but that is not the case. Actually, the earthquake in India is 10 raised to 6 and earthquake in US is 10 raised to 7. So the earthquake in US is 10 times stronger than India. If you compare the earthquake of India and Japan, In India it is 10 raised to 6 and in Japan it is 10 raised to 9. So the earthquake of Japan is 1000 times stronger compared to India. If you compare US with Japan, then it's obvious. The earthquake in Japan is 100 times stronger compared to US. So this way Richter scale allows us to write these huge earthquakes on a smaller scale. We can denote the number 6, 7, 8, 9, very small numbers on the Richter scale, and we can get the actual picture of the earthquake. I hope it is clear to you. Today we discuss all the sums in which we use log to the base 10. In next class we'll discuss the sums, or we'll discuss some applications where we use log to the base 2 or log to the base 3. Thank you.